Hello, beloved. Welcome to Moon Talks, a mindful moment segment for the Alchimie Ascension tribe. Moon Talks is where we come together to discuss what we are releasing, beginning, working through, and how we are coping with the new and full moon energies that are playing out during the month. During these Moon Talk mindful moments, we will cover the what, why, remedies, and resources that can better our own practices, self-care, and inner work. As a lover of astrology, this segment is by no means to declare any expertise on astro happenings. I do not claim to be an astrologer, just simply a lover of the skies. This aspect of our Patreon community is simply a space where we can offer each other support, share tips and remedies as we navigate moon transits both together as a collective and individually. So grab a drink and get cozy. Let's talk about the moon. Welcome back to another Moon Talk segment with the tribe. So depending on where you're located, we have the Libra new moon on October 6th and an Aries full moon on October 20th. And as it is Libra season, issues surrounding codependency, indecisiveness, and people-pleasing, especially in relationships or boundary setting, can come up during the month. So be sure to check out this month's Ego Check and Goal Soul Affirmation podcast episode, which includes affirmations to take balanced action and address indecisiveness. Moving into our moon talk, of course, we have to start it out with a couple of songs that seem to embody this month's energy. And that would be Golden by Harry Styles and If I Never Say a Word by Matt Corby. Both of which made me think to ask, do you trust in your ability to make good, well-informed, attuned decisions? Do you believe in high vibrational love? Do you believe in the golden opportunities and connections that lie ahead? And do you see how golden you and your vision are? And I liken this month's energy to being in situations where you don't know if you should be open to it or how far you can go with it or how exactly to set a boundary or state a need, where it's almost like this intimidating factor where you want to run away. And unfortunately, you're not afforded the opportunity to run away. You do have to confront it head on. So it's like this moment of fear or being stopped in your tracks, being paralyzed in the moment, forced to sit with how uncomfortable that makes you feel. Are you going to choose to do something different? Are you going to choose to let your voice be heard and to open up to what scares you, essentially? For example, it could be starting to make new friends or going on a first date or starting a new job and you're figuring out how exactly you fit in, how you work into the natural flow and rhythm of that environment, to which I'm intuitively taking this and processing this to mean that trusting others and opening up to others will benefit you most at this time. And for example, that could be learning how to depend on or how to trust others, which may be a relearning, but it's one that you can absolutely achieve and accomplish. Working with others, being part of the process, that's what will help you get to where you want to go, to get you to your quote unquote end goal. And the more that you open up to teamwork, delegating tasks, and participating in collaboration, then the more that your journey will open up. It's almost like you're being spoon-fed as the journey unfolds, exactly how to go through this, how to open up to more genuine connection, more aligned and authentic action. Those steps will become more clear to you as you continue to walk in faith and step out on that faith and to allow yourself to explore unknown territory. I'm feeling that the guidance here is to check in with the self and to give yourself space to breathe, That will help you to become more attuned with the steps that you are actually taking, as well as how you're overcoming the fear to make legacy-based decisions, to make informed future-based decisions, and to know that that will take practice. And it's okay. As I mentioned before, it kind of touches on that relearning. So this month, you may have to practice or relearn how to trust your intuition. You may be scared to do so just based on the past and maybe where following your gut or your heart landed you before, or how that resulted in wounds before. I want you to remember, and I think the guidance here is to know that this is a different time. This is a different chapter. And so following your inner guidance now, after you've been rebuilding, will open doors that are for you and not those that you thought were for you based on what was ought to be or what you thought should be or what was supposed to be or what was supposed to happen. So trust yourself this month and do your best to choose wisely in the now, and especially with how far you've come. So this month might be a time to focus on sacral chakra healing, which would coincide with the color orange. That could mean healing your creative or sexual energy or your willpower, acknowledging how you use your willpower or how that feels stifled. And then for solar plexus chakra healing, that coincides with the color yellow. And this month would be a great time to work on confidence, self-esteem, trusting in oneself, and working on control or releasing control. So some remedies include chakra-based yoga, power stances, taking the first step to connect with someone or to reach out, and asking, is this authentic? Does this feel like a great fit for me? And how is whatever that's showing up at this time improving my journey? So I hope you've enjoyed this moon talk. Do check out again the Goal Soul Affirmations podcast episode number 11, Affirmations for Indecisiveness, to help you navigate throughout this month. And with that, I send you love and blessings. Enjoy the month ahead and happy Libra season, beloved.